Hi, it's Jane with Scraptastic Yarns podcast. Today is day 27 of VEDA. It's Friday in April 2018. I do have a couple of finished items. Can't find the other one. That's okay. Um, yeah, I did. I found it. It's amazing how little things get away from you. It's a little butterfly, and basically the butterfly is you start with the magic circle, chain two, do a half double or two half doubles into the magic circle, chain two, slip stitch into the magic circle, chain four, two triple crochets, chain four, slip stitch in, chain four, two triple crochets, chain four, slip stitch into the magic circle, chain two, half double crochet into the magic circle, chain two, slip stitch that in. Then you just tighten up your center and you've got a little butterfly. I do leave the tail after I've finished. This was left over from a hat that I made for a baby. Had enough to do this with a big long tail. Look, there's netting with a big long tail. And what I will do is I'll sew that onto a hat later. The other finished item I have is a necklace that I made with that ribbon yarn that I got yesterday. These are real simple to make. You basically leave a nice long chain on either end. I usually leave about 12 to 13 inches on one end. Then you chain as long as you want it. To go around your neck, you can make it really long or short, whichever you prefer. Determine where you want it to lay on your chest. And you just do that for 3 or 4 or 5, 6, however many you want to do. I did add beads to one of them. Those were the reason I got those beads was for this project. Then you take your chains, you line up the end of the chain, tie them together in the overhand knot. You can take the strand and you can braid it if you've made one long enough, or you can just give it a little twist so they mix in, or you can leave them lay so they lay. You can do it like a waterfall and do different lengths so that each length is a little longer than the other. Does that nice little waterfall effect. Then you just do another knot at the end. You can tie off at the end, which is what I chose to do with this one, and then trim your ends if you want. Or you can not tie these off. If you've got a bead big enough, you can thread that onto a bead. Then tie a nice big overhand knot so that the bead won't slip through it. And then that way you can shorten or lengthen your necklace. Real simple, real easy. I used to do a lot of these a long time ago. Sold them in craft fairs, you know. It was fun. What can I say? I showed you that crochet Karen cakes with the cotton cakes that I got yesterday. And this is in that Calico Flowers colorway. And it is a bag called the hippie bag. And it's real fast. I did it last night. It's got a couple of rows that have some puff stitches there, and then it's got some cross stitches and some double crochets, and that's basically it. It's a real easy bag to make. That is with Happily Hooked magazine, and you do have to be a subscriber for that magazine, and you can do a yearly magazine. I want to say it's $39.95 for yearly, and it's a digital magazine. Other than that, you can pay monthly $4.95. Past couple of months, I've had some nice projects that I've liked and wanted to do, so I decided that I was going to, do a monthly for a little bit until I decide whether I want to just do a whole out yearly. I am starting a new crochet project, and this is the Kelsey shawl. This is done by Lacey, and I'm not even going to try to say her last name because I'll butcher it. Yeah, maybe I will. Pavleglio? I think that's what it is. She is with the Hooked on Owls podcast. I do believe that I got this free. I do believe that she is running a special with a special code that you have to get by watching her number 12 podcast, which she just put up, I think, this morning or last night. I'm not sure what it is. And I think you're going to get it free downloaded with that code. And I think that's through midnight tonight. I might be wrong. It may have already ended, but I got it free. And it just takes one Mandela cake. I am going to use my wood nymph Mandela cake to make that. Let's see. I did tell you something wrong yesterday. The 2 balls of yarn that I got at Scraps and Skeins for $2.50 in that toasted colorway, I called them Lion Brand, but it's not Lion Brand, it's Red Heart. Thank you, Dottie, for letting me know that I had it wrong. I don't know why I had Lion Brand on the brain, but apparently I had it on the brain. You know that UPMC Hospital purchased our hospital, and they have a luncheon every month. It's called Happenings Luncheon, and basically it's a lunch to get together, enjoy each other's company, fellowship. It lets everybody know what's going on, with activities or things like that. The other thing we do is we do fill each other up on people that have passed away or that need your prayers, or just keep them in your thoughts, those kind of things. And that's a nice thing. This time we went to Keystone Motel Restaurant, and it is a smaller restaurant, but there were 39 of us. And at the very end, I've got some pictures of that group. We still call it Senior Circle. It did, when it was purchased by, what is the name of that group? Can't think of it. When it was purchased a couple of years ago, it changed over to our Healthy Circle because Senior Circle was a trademark name. It was through CCH Hospital Systems, which, from what I understand, Senior Circle is no more at all anywhere in the U.S. But, we can't use that name. UPMC apparently has determined a name, but they won't let us know until, they announce it. They want to do some big ta-da and, have some kind of event to announce it or promote it or something, which is fine. But, to those of us that have been in this group for years, it's Senior Circle, and it'll probably be Senior Circle till the day I die. So, not a whole lot going on. Went to quilting, working on just chain stitching some 4-inch blocks together to make some quilts, basically a scrappy quilt. I don't think I have anything else going on. That's it. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.